Find out who's planning to get arrested in your town on Valentine's Day, plus the Supreme Court hints at an impending decision on Prop 8. There's been good progress on civil unions in Illinois and Hawaii, and we'll check in with some Maryland marriage activists. I'm Matt Baume from Stop8.org, and welcome to This Week in Prop 8 for Monday, February 7th, 2011. California Supreme Court Chief Justice Tani Cantil-Sakauye announced last week that the court could decide as soon as next week whether it's going to get involved in the case against Prop 8. The court's a real wild card here. Nobody's sure what they're going to do. That's why Ted Olson asked them not to get involved, leaving the case instead in the hands of the far more gay-friendly Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. Last week's comment bait asked whether you thought the state Supreme Court should get involved in the matter, and lots of you weighed in. YouTube user AlexAndAdjectives commented yes, they should, writing, "Yes, it would take longer, but the issue needs to be cleared up legally." Our question this week, aside from California, what state do you think will make the most strides towards marriage equality this year? There have been promising developments all around the country just in the last week. In Illinois, Governor Pat Quinn signed a civil unions bill into law, making that state the sixth to recognize civil unions. And in Hawaii, a civil unions bill will get a House hearing this Tuesday. That measure is expected to pass later this year. In Iowa, Democrats have so far been able to keep Republican attacks on marriage at bay, with a very slim majority promising to block a vote on marriage equality. The Maryland Senate will hear testimony on a marriage bill this Tuesday, and advocates have been hard at work pressuring lawmakers to support the measure. Those advocates include groups like friendfactor.org, which has organized phone banks to connect Marylanders to their legislators. Let's check in with Patty Buckley and the folks at Friend Factor headquarters to see how it's been going. Patty, what's the goal with these events you're holding?
Hi, Matt. We're trying to find LGBT Marylanders who are passionate about the marriage issue and willing to ask their friends and family for personal help in making marriage a reality for them. We've created a tool at marylandpop.org that makes it really easy for gay people to ask their friends and family for help. And it makes it easy for straight people to help too, by directly connecting them with their state legislator.
So we already have a list of over 1,000 highly influential Marylanders, and within the first 3 hours of launching the tool, we've already have 82 calls went out. We got a lot more going in, a lot more people coming in to pop the question.
If you want to get involved, go to www.marylandpop.org. If you're in Maryland, you're in the best position to help, so set a goal for yourself. Say, I want 10, I want 15, I want 20 friends to pop the question for me, and reach that goal. If you're not from Maryland, you can still make a huge difference. We have copy for Facebook updates, emails you can send to Maryland friends. Spread the word about this campaign. Help your gay friends get married. Go.
From everybody here at Friend Factor's grassroots headquarters, we thank you so much.
Okay, thanks guys, and good luck.
Thanks, Matt.
Head on over to marylandpop.org to make your voice heard and to spread the word amongst your friends. Next Monday is Valentine's Day, a perfect opportunity to head down to City Hall with the one you love and get arrested. Every year, civil rights groups protest marriage discrimination by visiting the marriage counter in their town and demanding a license. When they're refused, they respond with demonstrations, rallies, and occasionally sit-ins that lead to arrests. You can find out what's planned for your town by visiting requestmarriage.com. And that brings us to this week's action item. We want your footage of the Valentine's Day protests happening where you live. Check requestmarriage.com to find out if a protest has been scheduled for your town on Valentine's Day, the 14th. If it is, go down to City Hall and get video of the couples demanding a marriage license. And if nothing's scheduled yet for your town, find a gay couple and drag them down there yourself. We're going to be releasing a special episode next week that compiles all of the footage of protests from around the country, and we want to include yours. If you're going to be there taping on Valentine's Day, let us know by emailing contact@stop8.org. We'll give you instructions for sending your footage to us to be included in our post-protest mega montage. So again, that's requestmarriage.com to find the protests, and contact@stop8.org to volunteer your footage. And from all of us here at Stop8.org, happy Valentine's Day.